Hello everyone, I hope everybody can hear me. I'm so sorry it took me so long to get here. My computer had logged me out of stuff and I was like, I can't see the chat or anything. So I was like, gosh darn it. So it took me a little while and I have all these authentications on and I'm like, that's what I get for not going live for a little while. Anyway, hi everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad to see that everybody's here. Hi Dee, hi Tracy, hi Sandra, hi Ivy. I don't know if I missed anybody else, but I hope everybody's having a good night. I told Roberta that I was going to be here about uh, 8:30 my time, so I'm here. Not too late. Um, this is something that we had I had done last time, and I was trying out the one brush that I had gotten from the dollar store, and I really like it. And I actually had these I had bought for myself for makeup, and I don't use them, just because I don't put makeup on this way and whatever. So I have these, but I actually got another set of them. I'm not going to open them up, but I got another set. They were on clearance, so I just bought them. And then also I found these. These are pink handles, which are cool. These I like because it's a really big brush. Oh, thank you. And so it was like really, I hope I'm connected to Facebook because I want to share this. Of course I'm not. I'm not logged into anything on this computer. Oh, yeah. This is crazy. But anyways, it's not a tragedy. It can be fixed. It's just an annoyance. But I'm going to open these up. I got this at our antique store near my house, and it was $2, which was really cool. It's a lightly used stamp. It's in really good shape. I don't have a lot of wooden ones, but I really like the hearts and the roses, so I thought it was cool and be good for mixed media. There's something that I have a problem with, and it's alignment. So I had gotten these. I got a whole bunch of stuff, but I'd gotten these alignments, and I think this is really going to help because I have a problem with making things all straight. So this is going to be cool. I'm going to try those. Let me just post this really quick because I'm not paying attention. So everybody knows I'm here. Alrighty. I know, I can't wait to open them because they're like they look like the life-changing brushes, so I'm going to open them up right now. I really like them. I've never seen them in pink. I got them at Walmart. They were like for all 4 of these, and they're big, nice, thick brushes. They're like $17. So, I mean, I didn't think that was too bad because I seen the life-changing ones for like $30 for 4 of them. So I figured that I would at least give them a try and open them up and see what they're like. I've been waiting to open them up. I got them just to show on live. They're kind of cool, actually. They're about the same, like flexible, kind of, like the same kind of stiffness, whatever. The brush is really nice. It's even, let me see. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's much softer. They're by the makeup. They're by the makeup and they're Moda. Oh, they're really nice. Ooh, they're even nicer than this one, and I like this one. It's really soft. So, and then I like the fact that they have the little route, so you can get in the stencils and you can kind of really go a little small. I have this one, but it's long, and I really like the fact that this is, like a little tip. And then this, they're smaller. So I really like these. So these are going to work well, and these are different sizes, and I have different size stencil. So even though they're different colors, I do have different size brushes. So that's cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and everybody's like, oh, you got to get this, and no, you got to get that. But I mean, I thought, when I saw these, I have to try them, and they're just, yeah. So anyways, the other thing that I found, and I know it's kind of weird, but everybody's trying to clamp stuff, and I thought these were really cool. They were in the Walmart. I was going weird stuff. These are just like little clamps, and everybody's like trying to, they're like, oh, use your tweezers, but then if you use your tweezers, then you can't use your tweezers for anything else. So if you wanted to clamp anything on, I was just kind of being like, okay. So I haven't tried these. Obviously, I just opened them. But they're, you could put papers together with them, if you wanted to put 2 sides of them, like to keep something glued. And, because they've got the rubber tips, I think they're going to work really well. But that's just an idea if you guys ever have, you have more projects. And I was like, oh, those could be handy. So I got them. I picked them up. They weren't very expensive. They were just a couple dollars. So if you guys are, they're just in the hardware section of Walmart. All right. Anyways, just kind of like a weird thing. Part of the reason I've gotten so much stuff and I haven't been able to play and I haven't been feeling good and feeling better, so it's all good. I don't know what I want to do, so I gotta think. I love, this is like really weird because the paper, I don't remember what ink I used with this. I think I used Simon's ink. I think I used Simon's ink on this, and I really liked it. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah. But I want to do some more stenciling and stuff. I really just want to play. I want to make a card though. So I've got the scrap pack from Brutus Monroe. So I have a bunch of stuff that I can use with that. I want to play. The problem is I like to play with. Oh, actually, I'm gonna play with. I have neon. I've got neon paste. Hi, Mrs. Whitlock. How you doing tonight? All right. Let me get some paper, and we'll make a card, and I'll get some stamps. This is the scrap pad. The scrap pad. This is mine. So I haven't really looked at it. And I think I got my roses. I think I'm going to get some of that stuff on. This is like vellum. Oh my God, you guys, I got a lot of vellum. This is such a deal. I mean, all of this is vellum. I don't know how many sheets, but this is, woohoo, vellum. I love vellum. I was actually, the reason I'm late is because I was watching something on Ken's creation, and I'm still in the middle of watching it, but I said, I better get my butt going because I told Roberta I would be here. And some of this stuff has already adhesive on it. So I have like pre-adhesive glitter. Oh, some of it does and some of it doesn't. That's cool. These already have adhesive things on it. I like that. I haven't looked at this, so I'm like, okay. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do is really why I'm looking through the paper. But this is like, I like this. Yeah, it's like weird, you know, I don't know what you're going to get and what you're not going to get. I got this, and then, yeah, I mean, I'm like, I love vellum, you know, and I've got more glitter, I've got more cardstock. So yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Stuff that really go together. I can do kind of a, yeah, I'm just kind of looking at it, because like I said, I didn't really look at it until now, and I was just wondering what's in here. I think these are card bases, which is cool. Ooh, I love this glitter. I love that neon. Woohoo! And that pink. Love it, love it, love it. These are just bases, though, but anyways. Okay, so that's what I got there. Now I've messed up everything here. I've just kind of like scattered through. I actually have my chair next to me because if I need to sit down and do this, because that part of the reason I've been getting tired is when I've been doing my lives, I stand up, which is fun usually, but you know. Anyway, all right. I'll just put this away over here because I can't get it back in there. I have something I want to show you guys, and I think this is what I want to work on tonight. Oh God, I hope I didn't show my address. Anyways, if I did, you guys are, you know, come stalk me. This is actually something I pre-ordered a while back. And this is from Lawn Fawn, and it's so, so cool. And I think this is what I'm going to work on, but I don't know. But I have to get a template, and I haven't gotten it. But it's really cool. This is an extra stamp set that I got for it. And I don't know where the other one went to. It says, unless it's in, I misplaced it. There's a Gracias. Hold on, it might have fallen or something. I don't know where it's at. Anyways, I gotten a extra stamp set. Now I lost it. Oh, here it is. They sent this to me. Gracias. And then this is an extra one too. It says aloha. It's really, really cool. They were extras for doing a pre-order, and I thought this was really cool. It's good for summer. My husband said he was going to come in and video bomb me because, he thought you guys would think it would be funny. Oh, my watch. So, but this is a really cool set. It actually lights up, and it's so cute. I actually looked at it, but I need the template, and I haven't printed it out. But I'll show you guys the stamps. It's got all the pieces to make these little robot things, and it's so cute. It's a little robot, and then there's a little the dies to go with it, so everything gets cut out. So cool. And let me see if I can find the inspiration thing on here. I really want to do this, but let's see here. But I didn't print the instructions out. But it comes with like these little templates and stuff. But there's a instruction that I saw somewhere in here. I pulled this out when I was working one day this week, and I don't know where I saw it unless my doggies are barking, if you guys can hear. But it makes a card. This kit makes 2 cards. Let me see. There's a little picture of it. Maybe I don't know where it's at. But it's a little light up robot. These are like the parts. These are like lights here. And it lights up. And this is a string of lights. Really, really cool. I just thought it was cool, so I got it. But I can't find the rest of it. Hi, Roberta! I told you I'd be here. We have to fill the gap when, we're not live with everybody else. So I figured, hey, I better go and try. I have to get my stats back up because I haven't done anything in a while. Anyways, let me put this back because I don't have all the pieces to it, but I am going to do a project tonight. And everybody said hello to Harley. He's deciding to say, or Joey, he's decided to say hi to Daddy because he hears Daddy in and out. Actually, I'm going to make some backgrounds because I got some distress inks. Have you guys seen the distress inks? I've got both the first one and the second one. The release and the second release. I went bananas. I really went bananas. But I'm like, oh well. You guys want to play with some distress? Hi D. Hi D. Hi D. Hi D and D. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys had some fun shopping. All right. So, I have the distress things. I'm actually going to use this because I'm going to just use this on the splatter boxes. I don't want to get my desk too messed up. I hope you guys can see this. But I want to make some backgrounds. And here, I haven't even opened them. Here's release 1. And I got these from Joggles, and they seem to be the lowest prices. So that's why I got them. This is set 1. I just want to keep set 1 and set 2 separate just until I play with them. Oh, am I feeling any better? I'm okay. I know Roberta told me she was feeling better too, so we'll get through it. It's just part of life. I don't know if anybody knows, but I fell on my face forward in the middle of the night like a month ago. And I hurt my arm. My right arm, and it still hurts, but it's better. I can lift it over my head now. I couldn't lift it before. It was crazy. All right. Oh, I don't know. They were when I got them. So yeah. I don't usually buy stuff if it's not on sale. Or if I don't have something because, unless I really, really like it and I want it at that moment. But this is the this is the first release, and I think I want to go with this is like fossilized amber, and here's fire brick. I think that's going to be a good one. I'm going to do this whole sheet, so I'm going to do like a bunch of colors on this. I'm not going to do any, oh, they have walnut stain in here. I might do this on the top, maybe, I'm not sure. And vintage photo. See, I don't want to go muddy, so I'm trying to like, I think that's enough. I could just use them all. Hello, hello, Donna. Thanks for joining us. Let me just open these guys up real quick. I got these just a couple days ago. I work really weird hours and days and stuff. And I love my schedule. I'm not complaining. God no. I actually work for only 4 days a week, but my days are really long. So sometimes I like start at like I'm supposed to start at like 8 o'clock, but sometimes I start at like 7. About 10 or 15 minutes early, and then I work split my schedule. I get off at 7. But sometimes my calls end up staying. I've been on a call 2 hours after I was supposed to go home, and my husband's like, "Are you done yet?" You know, he's texting me and whatever, and so yeah. But yeah, so that's why sometimes you guys don't see me. So I like work Monday, Tuesdays. I'm off Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then I am off. I work Friday, Saturdays, and I'm off on Sundays. And like I said, I work long hours, and I get up really early. I do tech support for Apple. Use them all? I mean, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use them all. I better use at least these 6, because I think these are gonna make a good combination. Because what I'll do is I'll die cut I'll make them for backgrounds. I was actually watching one of Simon's videos here a little bit ago before I started watching Ken's, and he was doing stuff with his re-inkers, and he was doing backgrounds with them with the gel press, and they were really cool backgrounds because he was using this mixed media paper from Tim Holtz, I don't remember which one he was using, but he was using a coated paper, and it was cool because it was really giving good effects. No, I don't go to people's homes. I actually do it over the phone. I do Mac support, and I do like iPhones and iPads and Apple Watches and all that jazz. So I really like it. I get to talk to a lot of different people, and I really enjoy it. I mean, there's sometimes I'm on a call with someone for 2 or 3 minutes, and there's on a call that I'm on with, I think my longest call was 5 hours. So it really depends on what's going on. And the longer I'm there, like the longer I've done it, the shorter my calls are getting because I know the little tricks and secrets and things like that. Because, when you first start, it does take a little while. Alrighty, so I'm going to go with my lightest color. And they always say to keep the lids on and shake these up really, really good. These are the distressed oxide sprays. I'm just making backgrounds. I'm eventually going to make a card. But the last time I tried doing anything, Christopher came on early, and then we all left and we went there. So I want to just make sure the mica and the pigments really mixed up. And the other thing with these is you have to make sure that you wipe off the nozzle. Like I said, I've never played with these, so we'll see how this goes. Wishing you Wishing I got those instead of what pearl inks. He was on last night. He was on no. He was on last night. He was coloring with us, but I don't think he's gonna come on tonight, which is fine. Oh, I got this. It went all over. It's like all over this bottle, so I'm trying to wipe it off because I don't want it to get on anything. Okay. These are messy, but they're cool. I like him going on later. I really do. Because this way I can actually see him. Because like I said, I miss him if he goes on like at 5 o'clock in the freaking afternoon. Then I don't get to see anybody and I don't get to see him. And this one's not as messy. For whatever reason, that one just got all over the place. So maybe it's just this one bottle. Okay, that's cool. Oh, he wasn't, no, because he said on Friday that he wasn't going to come on. And then he got bored or he got lonely or whatever it was. And he decided to come on last night and we were on there. We were just chit-chat. It was cool. His voice was funny though. I think he like was talking a lot yesterday or something because his voice was kind of weird. But he was coloring. He did some water brush coloring with he did some water brush coloring on his new designs. So let's see. I think I should probably put more. These have a funny smell to them. They smell like, I don't know, they're just like, they do have a smell. It's like, not that I expected that. Did I open this one? I don't think I did. Okay, open this one. Okay. Oh, it is total. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to see the new line. But, you know, the thing is, you know, he was talking about stuff, and I know it looks like a big mess, but once I do, when I do water on it, it should, they're reacting together. These are different than, like, the ink pads. And I'm gonna, I probably should dry them in between, but I'm just basically playing. I know I can get some really good effect. I don't have a paper towel, though, so I'm just going to use this. These are really cool. I like them. Oh, this one's got messy in it. The lids are on, too. It's weird. Ah! I have ink on my hand. Ah! I can't have ink on my hand. That's atrocious. Ink is all over. I can't wait to see the new line. I'm so excited. So very excited. This is not like this paper. It's like the brown cardstock. I just wanted to play with these, but I really like it. They have a really strange smell though. It's really weird. It's different. It's not a bad smell. It's just, if you're sensitive to smell, make sure you do it in a, oh, I know. I think that's all I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to let this, I probably should dry it, but I'm just playing to see what's happening. I want to see. And yes, I turned it this way on purpose. I like the way these are reacting with each other. These are going to make really good dye. This, I know it looks kind of a mess, but once I die cut it, I like this, and I'm going to let this dry and then put some more water on it. It really, really reacts to the water. It's really cool. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. This is the splat box. No. This is fine. I could actually just turn it over and do it this way. I just wanted to do it this way. I use a big piece of paper is why. But this is actually the splat box. It's just that I'm using a big piece of paper, that's all. Instead of using I cut it in half, because I want to have a whole piece of paper to do this, instead of... Okay, that's cool. The way they come up from each other, it's really cool because the color's like pulling up and stuff. I like the way that it's pulling up that color and the way they're reacting with each other. It looks different in person than on camera. But I'm going to let this dry and I'm going to add some more layers to it, but I think this will make some really, really nice, good, really, really good die cuts. Oh my lord. Anyways, or even doing some, I think I'm going to do some stenciling on it too. But I have to let it dry because this paper's not like water paper, like water paper, watercolor paper, or watercolor cardstock. So it's good paper, but it just needs to dry because I really drenched it. Alrighty, so let me do one more. Let me do some other colors. I'm gonna try one more, and I'm gonna use. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's to. Okay. All right. Let me just try doing something else. I'm gonna try this green for base. Yeah, it is. Well, the distress. I've been reading a lot of. Excuse me. I've been reading a lot of posts and stuff, and some people. There was someone who was disappointed that she had gotten the distress stuff, and she's like, it's a muted color, and it was. I guess she didn't realize. I mean, her husband had bought it for her, and she was kind of disappointed, and I was like, I'll take it because a lot of people like the brilliant colors, like the bright colors, like Hi, Dana. How are you? I didn't even realize. I'm trying to let this dry a little bit. I know I should get my heat gun, but I'm being lazy. My dogs are making noises, so if you guys hear like weird, strange things. My dogs don't sleep in laundry baskets, so I have a disadvantage. If I did that, I'd say, go to the basket and go to sleep. How are you feeling today, Dina? Okay, so let that dry for a second. Woohoo! Let me see if I can find some other crisp. Oh, this ice spruce. Let me open this one. I just got these and I'm playing with these, Dana. I like the halo. That. I don't mind it. I mean, usually I don't do that. It just depends on how you spray them. Like, it's just the way I'm spraying them. Like, I didn't get the halo effect on the other one. And it just really depends on how you spray them. I'll show you. I can do it without it with this one. Give me a second. Let me open this one. If I could get it open. I should have music in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear the TV in my bedroom. Because he plays the TV really loud. My room, my craft room here, and then our bedroom's just like right next door. Because this used to be my work office. Used to be where I did my. This used to be where I actually worked from, but with the door. But with my dogs and stuff, it got too noisy and I got too stressed out. And so I decided, well, it was actually my husband's idea to get me look for a shed, and we turned it into an office. And so I actually have my own little room that we see. I didn't have a halo. It just depends on how I sprayed it. There's no halo. It just because I sprayed it really heavy. If I were to see if I did like that, but if I don't do it like that, it doesn't do that. It's only because it's the way I sprayed it. You have to know how without it. No, I actually don't have big dogs. I actually have pugs, but I have several of them. So whoever won, congratulations. I'm not sure who won, but that's really cool. But I have several pugs, and they a couple of them don't get along, so we keep them together, and they start barking, and so it's just hard. And I get up really early in the morning. My shifts are stuff, and my husband gets up, and when he gets up, the whole house it's not just him. Like when I get up, the dogs go bananas. And then once it only happens for like a little while, or something. If someone comes over and rings the doorbell, if we get whatever. So yeah, it gets really distracting. And part of my contract is to make sure that I work in a distraction-free area. No distractions, no whatever. And if they hear dogs barking, I could lose my job because they're that strict. See, like when I spray here, there's no halo, and it's just a matter of how I control it. It's if I do a hard spray, then yeah, there's gonna be a halo. That's really cool that you won. See, I'm like drizzling it on there. I really love this. I like this. Ooh, see, like I did that, and I can just kind of, that's just me. It's just a matter of learning how to spray so you don't get the halos. But this is a totally, completely different background. It's like, this is different than the other one because I'm leaving like little drips on here. That is so cool that you won. I haven't even looked to see how much my gift card is in my bottle. I haven't, so I don't even know what it is yet. I haven't looked. So I don't even know what the value of it is yet. I think that's cool that you won. I don't think it was I don't think it's that, Ivy. I'm making a mess. Harley, what are you doing? My dog, he's woofing over here. Why didn't they send it to someone like one of us, and then we could have sent it to Ivy? I guess I'm out of the loop and I don't know what you guys are talking about, so. But Puerto Rico is in the United States. It's part of the United States. And if they didn't ship it to you, that sucks. That's cool. Okay, I'm trying to get some. Oh, this is. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's reacting with the water. Ooh. Woohoo. I don't want to pick up that brown. I like that brown. I like the... Alright, I'm going to let these dry, and I'm going to actually make die cuts with these, because I think these are going to be really cool. I just want to get some more color here. Let me see if I can get some yellow.
According to controlled experiments, the total number of colors that humans can see is around 10 million.
Thank you,
However,
Alexis!
Since colors can change based on viewing conditions, the real answer is infinity.
That's not right. I don't... that's not right at all. And thank you, Alexa. We really needed you to interrupt my video. Google interrupts Christopher's, and now you're interrupting mine. You can use mine, and I'll send it to you too, Ivy. So anytime, if you ever win anything, just use my address. I don't mind helping. One of us will help you out. We'll all stick together. All right, hold on just a second. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I gotta clean up some, because there's all kinds of inks all over. Oh my god, it's so reactive. Oh my god. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Give me a second. I gotta get my wipes here because it's gross. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Alexa, I don't know what she heard color and she went crazy. I don't know. Let me move these out of the way. And then I'm gonna start doing some other stuff. Hold on. Wah. I just wanted to play with those really quick. Alright, so I am not going to do die cutting. I don't have anything set up for die cutting right now. I'm using my bleach cloth to wipe this off so I make sure that there's nothing on here. So nothing gets on anything. Give me just a second. But what I want to do, I think that's really stinky, but all right. Let me cut this in let me cut some sheets of this so I can, oh, where did I put? I was doing something. Give me a second. Okie dokie. Roberta, you can't be sarcastic. That's the United States Post Office. Okay. Now I'm actually going to do a background for a card. But I'm going to do some ink blending. Let me get some colors real quick. Actually, I'm going to use some Brutus Monroe inks. I was going to use some dioxides and I decided not to. Oh, these are my distress inks. Sorry. Okay. Alrighty. I want to do some spring colors. Yeah, it makes me... There's nothing... I mean... Okay, I'm going to use aubergine, I'm going to use phone book, and I'm going to use jack-o'-lantern. And I'm going to try these brushes here that I got from Walmart and see if how well these blend. I'm sure they're going to do really good. Alright, I'm going to use this one. And then I'm actually going to stencil over it, so that's my plan. Probably could have used a smaller brush, but that's okay. Bye, Donna. Have a good night. Hi, Sandra. I wonder if Ree's around. So I'm just blending this, just kind of blending it. I'm just going to make this for, golly gee. I'm so chaotic right now. Bye, Dana. Have a good night. I know I'm boring everybody. No, I know it's Sunday night and everybody's got to get up for work, but I don't go to bed till I get up like 6:37, and I don't go to bed a lot of times till 12:30. Probably too big of a brush for this, but I'm trying. We blend really nice, but I think it's too big for what I'm doing. Oh, I'm joking, Tracy. I'm just messing around. I'm a real smarty pants. So yeah, I'm just being a smartass. Just being a smartass, that's all I'm being. I don't know. I know that there's this one. I could give you the link to this one. Give me a second. Let me blend this really quick. Let me finish blending this. Okay. All right. Let me give you the link. There's a lot, but I mean, okay, hold on. Here's this. And, well, speaking of my wit, that's my link. I don't know. I actually, you don't know me in person, but I can actually tell someone, I can be really, really like being a smartass, and I could have a straight face and literally be joking, and the person looks at me like I'm serious, and then I have to hold it in, and literally have to wait, and they're looking at me, and I say, and then I tell them I'm joking, and they're like, oh, and then they start laughing, but they don't, yeah, I've talked, yeah, they're like, oh, you were joking? Seriously? Yeah, I'm like, okay. Hi, Georgia. How you doing? Here comes my husband. I think I'm going to do this one because I want to use that rose stamp. I think this one will be cool. I know it's a weird combination of colors, but I really like this. Let me get some pixie spray and spray some pixie spray on this really quick. I'm probably going to... Please don't tell anything about... Okay, please don't say anything about Game of Thrones. I haven't seen the next episode tonight, so please don't talk about it. I will kick you off the channel because I haven't seen it yet. I hate spoilers. I hate them. Please don't. After I watch it, you can talk about it all you want. But I haven't seen it yet, so no spoiling. I'll really tell you a story about it too. My husband, we were watching this series. I won't tell you what it was, but we were watching a series, and he was watching it, and he came out and he told me about the series, and I was like, I really, really like the series, and it's something he likes, so it's nothing going to be like. Anyways, it was a series, and he came and told me like da da da. I'm like, and I never watched it again. Never watched it again. Never will go near it. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I seriously, and he's like, what is your problem? And I'm like, you don't, if you spoil it, you ruin the whole show. You ruin, like, the whole experience. You don't get to, you're like, okay, you're anticipating this thing instead of experience it at that moment. So it's like, yeah, I'm, like, major, a weirdo about it. So, yeah, I'm just a little weirdo. I'm going to actually emboss this. Hold on. If I can find embossing powder. Or do I have? Oh, there it is. Something already open. Like I said, I sort of cleaned, but not really. There it is. I'm just weird like that. I don't have a lot of, like I'm pretty chill. But that's, like, one thing. My son, he'll see a movie and he'll be like, Mom, I can't tell you, like, he knows, like, he and I are, like, really, really close, and he knows not to tell me. He's like, because I just hate spoilers. I'm not doing this, like, in any, like, sort of fashion. I'm just kind of wanting to get it on here. So, I didn't mute her. I didn't tell her to retract anything. I was joking. Kind of, sort of. I don't like being. I actually I know I haven't told you guys because I don't like to tell people like I don't like to like say stuff on like the in the chat because it's not right because it's Christopher's. But I actually have we sell cable TV. We can actually sell a package with 3 connections and get like 6 or 8,000 channels for $20 a month. So if anybody wants to wants information, let me know. It's out there. Let me get some. And it's not illegal or anything like that. I'm glad Christopher's ink doesn't dry because I can't find my owie. I can't find my embossing thing. I'm gonna have to just get a piece of paper. Alrighty. I don't know where we're into. I must have cleaned. I must have done something with it. Say that again. My husband and I sell TV packages that you can get all kinds of TVs, all kinds of like it's all kinds of things. You get like 6 to 8,000 channels, and you get 3 connection I think for like $20. I think that's what you wanted me to repeat, right? Unless you want me to talk about the coffee filter I was looking for. But I don't think that was it. Yeah, I'm a smartass. Sorry. It just happens that way. Okay, that's fine. If you want, we actually have a channel on Facebook, a page. If you look for Easy TV, that's where you can get put your information if you want it. If you guys are interested. So, but like I said, I don't say anything on Christopher's channel because it's not right. It's not. It's like I don't think that that's oh yeah, we have TV, and he's talking about his craft stuff, and that's not right. Well, if this is my channel, I can talk whatever I want. I can talk about anything I want. Excuse me. I need to get my. Well, I guess I started my gun without grabbing it. It's stuck. I knocked my Mac over. Sorry, guys. Easy TV. It's just Easy TV. Let me see if I can find the information for you after I do this embossing. My honey will be so happy that I talked about it. I'll get the Facebook page. There's not much on there right now because we just started, but it's awesome. Yes, Easy TV, Roberta. Let me make sure I got all this. Let me do this one more time. I don't think it's done all the way. Yeah, I don't. I have. You need. The only thing is like you need either an Android box, which, or you can need a Fire Stick. Other than that, I mean, that's all you need. Obviously internet, and I can help every. If you want. Like mech. I keep hitting. I keep hitting this, so I can't. Let me get the. Let me see if I can find my Facebook, and I'll find it for you. Give me just a second. I should be logged in. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. I'll get the link. I'll get the link for you guys. Here. That's where you can leave us if you want information on it. You can. That's the page. It's like I said, it's not done, so don't if you have a Fire Stick, that's. Oh, thank you, Tracy. If you have a Fire Stick, that'll work. Let me. So leave a message, and either my husband and I will get to you, depending on if he's busy or not. I don't know if he's looked at it lately. I mean, I'm the one who usually he like takes a lot of text messages. The phone number's on there, so if you want to text him, you can text him, and he'll answer questions about it. Just tell him that you talked to me on my live, just so you know. I don't think I'll have to try the Roku. I'm not sure. I gotta look at my I have a Roku and I haven't tried it. I know that I have a NVIDIA Shield, which is an Android. I got him an Android box, but I can figure it. I'll see. I have to look at my stuff. Leave me your info, D, and I will check it out. Okay, I won't remember like right now, like I'm doing this, and like I may remember, I may not. Or I'll remember like 2 years from now. But if you message me on that page, I will definitely make sure, because it'll be like a list of people I have to answer questions for and get information for. And I'll see if I can play with it and see if I can find it on if I could, I'll fiddle with my Roku. I have a Roku in my work office. I do have something to drink today, so I'm not going to lose my voice. Alrighty, so let me see here. I'm going to actually color a rose. I'm going to color a rose. I like these, but I have to figure out what color base I want. I think we should just do it on maybe a white back. Is this? Yeah, it is a bit. Okay, these are bases. I wasn't sure. That would look gross. The green might go. The purple might go. You guys tell me. I just want to use these because they're already cut. I never have anything pre-cut, so this is cool. Or should I just do it on a white? Obviously not glitter stock, because that's going to just look gross. Or maybe the bright green. Any input, please, would be nice. What do you guys think? Uh-oh, I think I dropped something. I thought I did. I'm going in circles. Cool, thank you. You like the green? That's what okay, which green though? I got this one, or I have this one. I think, yeah, because this is actually what I did was this is a rose. It's this stencil here, and it's a rose. So I figured I was going to do the rose. I got to find it. I think it's in my box. I didn't think about that, but yeah, it's in my box. So I figured I would do this as a back. I think that was a really cool idea to do that with the background. There's something in my card. Dog hair. Anyway. Light green. So okay, alright. Cool. I'll do that one then. I'll have to cut it down, which will be fine. Oh, alright. I think, yeah, that'll work really well. Cool. Now let me find my rose. That was in last month's? This game, I got the sunflower glaze. I got 2 of them. It's so pretty. Hold on, I gotta find it. I think it's underneath something. Give me a second, because I haven't sorted my boxes out. I like seriously went through stuff. Or is it this? Is it in this one? Hold on, it might be in here. I might have already sorted this. I did already sort this out. Or didn't I? What did I do with it? Oh no! Shut up on the left. Smart ass. That's my joke to Christopher. You can't have that joke. Did I put it over here? Ay, 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 ay. I don't think I did. Did I put it with my stuff? Hold on, guys. Oh, no. It must be still in a box. Hold on. I gotta find it. See, the thing is I may be a smartass, and you guys don't know this, but I have a really good memory. Let me see if I can find this. Oy vey. I gotta find my stamp. I think it's in one of these boxes I haven't gone through. This is this box. I have this box. I opened this, but I don't think it's in this one. Is it? No, yeah, it was last month, but I don't see it. Or is it in this one? Oh, here it is. I found it. I found it. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Oh, Mrs. Whitlock. Oh, Mrs. Whitlock got put in timeout. Mrs. Whitlock, what did you do? I have to change that. It's on too strict. Now Mrs. Whitlock's never going to come here again. She's going to be offended. I wish he didn't put this stuff in here. This would make a really, really cool background. I think I'm going to do this on vellum. I love coloring on vellum. Oh, Mrs. Whitlock, it's okay. You can stay. You just didn't know about my bot. It's worse than Jess's. And now I actually have, I have my computer back up, my laptop, so I'm able actually to do a little bit more stuff. I just haven't done it. I'm so happy I fixed my laptop all by myself. I was gonna have my husband's cousin help me with the this thing is the stamp is too big for this, but I don't want to get another. Actually, you know what? Okay, this is it. I'm going to use a Misty. I've never used the Misty before, so now I have an excuse. Hold on just a second. Let's get out my new Misty that I've never used. All right. I can't find the rest of the triangles. I have got them somewhere. They're over here because I use them with the platform. But okay, I've never used this. This is the only thing that I've done with my Misty. Seriously, is I laminated one of the sheets because I don't like wasting things. So I actually laminated, but that's it. Now I have a question for you guys. I've never used it. I have no idea how to do this at all. Because I have my Tim Holtz, and I don't know, because I have a acrylic, or not the acrylic, the clear stamp. I use this with the foam, right? Is that correct? Untouched. Hello, anybody? So, do I use? Seriously, I've never used a Misty. So do I use the foam with this? Okay, all right, then that's good. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure. Because I've never used a Misty. I know you're like, you've never used a Misty. Yes, I've never used a Misty. So this will be my first time. Oh. Thank you, Tracy. I'm like, I have no idea. All right. So I'm going to put Raven. See, this is not flat, so I'm having a hard time. I'm afraid I'm going to break this thing. Well, I wanted to try it. I honestly think, and this is my opinion, I don't really talk about it because, like I said, I don't like drama, but I don't like the fact that they think that they're the only ones that can have a stamp platform. They're probably very nice people, but, you know. Oh no! Wrong. I must have moved the paper. Ah! I'm like really, when it comes to stamping, I don't like to, I like to make sure, like this, I wouldn't have been able to double stamp. So I like stamp positioners. I actually learned how to use the stamp positioner where I used to go a long time ago. They weren't like this. They were the T-squares and the L's and things like that. And you had to put it there and you put the piece of plastic and stuff on them. That's how I learned to use a positioner. And then when I came back to stamping, I just like the perfection of it. Honestly, Roberta, I don't like I'm not really good with lining things up, so a stamp positioner has always helped me. And my when I learned that that's what they said, because I'm terrible at lining things up. So, and I'm kind of like a perfectionist, and so it irritates me when things are I know things aren't going to be perfect, but at least I can try and do the best I can, and using tools help me. If I can use a tool, I'll use a tool. Using the Misty isn't bad. Yeah, I really agree. I agree with you. And then yeah, I mean, I like the positioner. I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same technology or anything like that. And I know we can't talk about it like in certain places, so it's like I keep my mouth shut, but I think the actual the patent is ridiculous. I don't think that, like these companies that have been, like the thing with what's her face, Stephanie, and like the thing with Sizzix, or this thing with the Misty is like, I don't think it's right at all, and I disagree with it because the concept. Okay, you can't. The platform, the Tim Holtz platform, and the Misty are totally different. Okay, they work differently. They may be like a tool. I mean, why not let everybody have whatever tool they want? Basically, the Misty is dictating that this is the only tool that you can use. And it's like, that's like telling me I can only drink Coke. Why doesn't Coke or Pepsi sue each other because they're both a cola? So on the basis of that, that's ridiculous. And I'm going to heat set this really quick because I'm not sure what I'm going to, I think I'm going to use alcohol markers, Coke picks on this, because it's vellum and it'll show it better. And then that's the same thing like telling me that I can't drink Sprite. I can only drink like 7-Up because I can't drink Sprite because their cola products are, it's clear. It's the same thing. Which I think is bull honky, but that's just me. Okay. I'm actually going to do color pencil on this because I can't get to my other ones, my Copics right now, because all my boxes are in stock at the top of them. Give me just a second. I'm going to get my Prismacolors out. See, I learned what I'm doing now. I wish I had my blender. I can use my Prismacolors, but anyways. Jess is actually in my, wow. Jess came to visit me. I must be lucky. She never comes and visits me. Alrighty, so I'm going to actually sit down for this to color. Give me a second here. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. I'm just teasing you, by the way. I'm just so you guys know, I'm actually coloring on the back side of the vellum, and I'm gonna put this on the front. This is a trick I learned at the craft a long time ago from the lady that when I first started stamping, because this way, when you turn it over, it looks a lot better on vellum, because you get this really nice muted look. So that's why and when you see me do this, that's why I'm doing it. So that's if you wondered why I turned it over. So I'm actually coloring on the back side. This is something that I learned to do, like I said, a long time ago. I wish I had better light in here. I might want to turn my... I'm using Prismacolors. I'm using these, the 48 color. Yeah. So this is what I'm using. I don't think I have a blender in here, which I really wish I did. Oh. Yeah, that's the only thing I wish I have one, but I don't think it'll work. I have a Prismacolor blender that would work. I like Prismacolors. I actually started, that was my first set of alcohol markers. And I didn't realize they were alcohol markers. I just know I like the Prismacolors. That's what I started coloring with, was Prisma. I never used like Copics or anything. I just started using Copics like in the last couple years. And I'm not as good as a colorer with them. When I go to next time, I might order the blender for the Prismacolor pencil, because it does a really nice job and it really blends it. It makes it really soft. But I just don't have it, so I can use a white to kind of do the same thing. But see, the way I'm doing it, some of the mistakes won't be seen. And I'll show you guys in just a minute. I'm slipping off my chair. But see, I'll show you again. It doesn't... You don't see as many mistakes. Like, it's still white and I have to fill it in, but it doesn't look like you're going out of the lines as much. So it's basically like, and part of it's my light. I can't see. My light's like got a shadow here, and I don't know if you guys can tell it. You guys can't tell it here, but I'm like, the light's like being really shadowy right now, so when I'm coloring, I'm not seeing everything. This is from my scrap pack that I got from Brutus Monroe. God, I was going to say Christopher Monroe. Oh, God, I'm getting tired. Anyways, when I opened up the scrap pack, I was like, vellum? I had to use it. All right, hold on. I had to approve your message for some reason, Dee. Please subscribe to Dee's channel. All you got to do is click on her. And click on her, and then it'll take you to your channel, and you can just subscribe to her that way. We got to help a sister out, so make sure you subscribe to her. I want to do a dual broadcast. I know that Ivy was talking about it earlier with me. I want to do a dual broadcast, or maybe we can do several people at the same time. I have whole set syndrome, so it's really hard for me to like go and buy like a couple pencils at a time. I can't. I like have to buy. I can't just go buy one or two markers. I just never been able to do that. If I'm going to get them, I'm going to get... The only time I've ever done that is with the style files, and I should have just gotten the whole set, because I already had Copics. I was like, oh, I'll just get a couple. And then now I'm like, I don't know how many left I have to get, but I'm having those... I have 2 full tins of those Tim Holtz marker things, and I have to get... I probably have like 15, 20 more, and I have the whole set, so... Yeah. Oh, Dee, I'll send you some vellum. I actually found this really cool paper. I watch all kinds of YouTubes and whatever, like on my breaks or whatever, or at night when I'm not doing whatever. And I actually I watched this one YouTuber, and there's this really cool paper. I actually ordered it, and I'm getting some on Amazon, and I can't wait to show you guys. I don't want to tell you what it is because I want to show it to you first. It's got some amazing properties, and it's really freaking cool. So I hope you guys will wait for me to show you. Hi, Chrissy. How you doing? Sorry if I'm not noticing you guys. It's I'm coloring, and I don't have any admin, so it's just me and my mean spy bot. So I apologize. How are your boys, Jess? You only have 12 pencils? I I don't know. I just can't have just one or two. And like even when I got the style files, I bought like probably 20 at a time or something. So it's not like and then I use the discount, so it's not that bad. I Are any of you guys like part of like Hedgehog Hollow? Oh my god, he's got another cold? What the heck? Is he the one that goes to preschool? Oh, she was she actually I didn't know this until like the other day, like yesterday or whatever. Um like when my husband's sleeping, I actually watch like YouTubes and stuff like that other than when I watch Christopher cuz he has a weird schedule, so I kind of like keep myself busy watching YouTube or whatever. And she actually introduced her. I didn't know she had a box. She has a monthly box, and I was like, she's got some really cool mermaid, like adult mermaid stuff in her box this month. It was kind of cool. Oh God, how is he getting sick then, Jess? I'm gonna flip this over really quick for you guys to see. I know you're like I'm coloring, but when I'm doing this like on the back side, and it's you guys, it's such a neat technique. It's like I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna try to pull it up, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna actually probably use some water to kind of smooth it out because I don't have a blender for the pencil. But it doesn't look like I'm coloring out of. He must be touching something. He must be touching something, like and bringing it home. So I'm not. You might want to have him bring sanitizer or something from school, because he might not be getting it because he's immune to it. Make sure he's washing they're washing their hands really well. I know you probably already know this, but somehow they're picking it up. I mean, I don't know if he rides the bus or what he's touching, but something's bringing it home. I didn't even know that Hedgehog Hollow had boxes until like the other day. So I was like, oh. It's really, really. Her boxes are cool. She curates them herself. She partners with companies and stuff. And she's so funny about it. They had really funky sound earlier, though. I wish you. I wish. I hope they find something out so they can pinpoint this down, because being sick all the time is just miserable. And I know it just causes headaches and frustration within the family because one's always sick and then you can't go do anything because they're little. They're like you can't take them out anywhere. I know that Pink and Maine has one. They just started it a month or two ago, or maybe it's probably longer. But I know that I didn't get the first box. I was disappointed. I didn't have the money at the time. So I know you guys think I'm crazy coloring, but if you look at it, you can't tell that I'm coloring out of the lines. Let me see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So it's a really cool. I really like doing this because you can really add a lot of texture and depth to it. Depth to it, if I can talk. Let me see if there's anything on this that I want to use. I don't want to use those. I'll just use these on top. Thank you. I don't know. Do any of you have a scan and cut? If you do, I was watching Ken before this live. I was watching Ken and Sean, and there's an update. If you have a mat, this is for the DX. This is not for the scan and cut 2. If you've got a DX mat and they're manufactured, and there's a way to tell. They have a detailed video on it, but if you have a mat that's manufactured before August of 2018, there's something wrong with the manufacturing of those particular mats, and you can actually call Brother to get a replacement mat. So if anybody knows. I know you guys, what are you doing? I don't know if I'm going to fussy cut this or if I'm going to use my scan and cut. I'm not a very good fussy cutter, but we're going to try. Hey, I don't feel like going over there and dealing with my scan. And not that I'm dealing with it, I just, I need to cut some stuff out. So I got to practice once in a while. I like the DX. Um, I like both of them, but I don't need both of them. The DX was a gift, so I have I already have my Scan and Cut 2 sold. So and my Scan and Cut Skit 2 is like almost brand new. It's like been used like maybe 3 times. That Thanks for stopping by, Dee. I'll see you. Have a good day at work, and we'll see you tomorrow on Christopher's Live. Have a good night. And if you guys don't see me, we're supposed to have more tornadoes. I forgot to tell y'all. According to everybody in the weather, and everybody's really worried about it. We're supposed to have more tornadoes or really bad weather tomorrow. So if you don't see me, that's why. We had about 10 or 6 or something like that last week with tornadoes. We actually had like the sirens go off, and we didn't know there was actually. We thought there was only one tornado behind our backyard. There was actually 2 that like were really really close to us. Looks like I did pretty good with that. Let me see if I can. Let me get some water. I'm going to get a water brush and kind of smooth it out a little bit. I don't want to do too much because the water brush. Let me see if I can use water with these. Hold on. Hi, everybody. Everybody, my husband says hello.
Try not to let dogs bark.
I don't know if I can use I've never used water with these, so I'm not going to do it because I don't want to ruin it. All right. He left already. Yeah, well, I mean, today was great. But like I live in the Panhandle, and so I'm gonna cut half of this so I can get this off of here. I live in the
Almost
Panhandle.
out of ice cream.
I'm not going to the store for ice cream. It's like, what time is it? It's 10:15, and I think there's our little store closed at they close at 9 and 10, so there's nothing to go get ice cream unless we go to the truck stop, and I'm not going to this truck stop to buy a little ice cream for him. And when he says he's out of ice cream, he means that big, like that big Schwan, not the little like this one. He gets the big round one, and he eats it in a week. It's gross. To me, I can't even. Yeah, it takes me like I don't know how long to eat. Like just the regular size one. That's way too much ice cream. I'll let him know, Roberta. He may come back in here. He said he was gonna he was gonna video bomb me anyways, because I told him, I said, I'm probably going to live tonight, and he goes, I'm not trying to be mean. He goes, he thinks he's funny, so he thinks he's being a smartass. This image isn't that hard to cut, but I still don't like fussy cutting. If it wasn't, if it was curves and stuff, I probably wouldn't do it. But it's got a lot of straight lines, so it's not so bad. I can't eat all that. He like eats that big thing in like a week. How do you eat that much ice cream? That's just freaking nuts. Just freaking nuts. If I get quiet, it's because I like can't talk and concentrate. Like I'll start like when I'm at work, I'll start researching something because sometimes they come up with these really bizarre things that they need help with. Like not the regular stuff. Like why is this doing this? And like I had this guy call me in. He had turned stuff off and then he couldn't get things to work, so I had to go through all of his settings to try to find what he had turned off, and it's not doing this and it's not doing that. It's not formulating right. And I'm like, oh golly gee. And it's like, bye Tracy, have a good night. Well, I'm glad you learned something. I really like it because it doesn't look like you colored out of the line, so. I can't believe no one's ever seen it before. But I learned this a long time ago. This is something that we used to do at my local craft store in Phoenix. My favorite craft store of all time. I loved the owner and her daughter. They were so patient with me when I was first learning crafts, like paper crafting and stuff. And it was just the best experience. I would do it. They would have it. It would be on my days off because I was a restaurant manager at the time, and it was on Wednesdays, and that was my day to be by myself and do my thing. And when my kids had days off, I would take them with me, and my kids would go with me, and it was a lot of fun. So it was good memories. My son would go and craft, and me and my Sunny Bunny. All right, so there's that. So let's see here. What we could do, and I think what I am going to do, because I think that's going to look really cool. But what I might do is put some glossy accents or something on that. Let me get this card folded. Let's see if I can find my bone folder. Okay. Good night. Good night, Mrs. Whitlock. Thanks for stopping by. I'm almost done. I'm going to get out of here. I'm just going to put this together. My doggie's just going to keep barking, so he must hear something outside. My arm is hurting me, so if I'm going slow, I'm sorry. Sometimes it just gets pain and then I don't have any control over it. Okay. So I think I am not going to trim that down, or should I? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I am going to trim it down because I really like that green and I like it shown. But this way I can use my borders because I've been wanting to try these anyways. I think I'm going to go with I'm going to go with a quarter. See, I don't have to get my trimmer out with this. I can just use, let's see here. How do you do this? So if I want to do, I think I have to do it like, I have to figure out how to use it. Okay. Eighth. Okay, so I get it now. I'm retarded, but that's okay. I'll figure it out one of these days. So if I want an eighth, oh, I get it now. Okay, I get it. It takes me a minute, but I figure things out. That's okay. I figured you were busy. It was early this morning. I was trying to get ideas to go live, so it's no big deal. I know it's Sunday. It's family day. I was no worries. I figured you were busy. I'm just trying to figure this out. So let's see here. I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Okay. My dogs are like having like wrestling matches or something's going on. Oh. Did I slice off the whole? Yep, I fudged it. Oh, no! It went off an angle. Maybe I can just save it. Hold on. I'm going to try saving it. It's all right. It's all good. Seriously. I don't know if you guys go to church. I don't go to church on Sunday. But, I mean, a lot of people do. So, I figured you might went to church or had some family stuff or didn't want to talk to me, you know. So, it's all good. It keeps going sideways. I don't know why. It's not the... No, this isn't the one with the groove. This is the one at the side. But because my arm, I'm having a lot of trouble. It's not the tool, it's me, I'm having problems. I'm going to see if I might have to just use my trimmer. Because I'm having problems using this arm. With that. It's not the tool at all, it's me. Okay, so this is not a bad thing on this. It's because I'm hurting and I can't get a precise cut. It's not the... I get tired, and so I have problems, and it just starts to hurt. No big deal. Yeah, my arm hurt. Yeah, it gets really, really sore. And so then I have problems. It just starts hurting. My aspirin's, my medication's probably running out. It gets sore. Yeah, it just all of a sudden starts hurting. No biggie. I'll probably put something over that. That's okay. I will be fine. I got it checked once, and they said there was nothing wrong with it, but they said there wasn't anything wrong with it, but obviously there is. And I actually injured this particular arm when I was a child, when I was younger, and let's see if I'll put this. Yeah, I think I'll put this over because I'll put something over it. I hurt it when I was a child, so it's got already something going on with it. I actually fell on it when I was skating when I was younger. And yeah, I'll put like a ribbon, or I'll put a piece of paper or something over that. Let me see, what can I do? I can actually, I don't know if it'll match. Maybe I can get a strip of that rose paper on it. Let me get my packs of paper. Hold on. Did I get my packs of paper? I may have not. Nope, not that. Yeah, I could probably use one of these. Hi, Belinda. Yeah, I'm being slow tonight, so I'm still here. More paper. Okay, so let me see which one I can use. Probably this one, because this won't clash. Yeah, I think that'll go with the purple really well. I don't think I think anything else won't go, so that's the one I'm going to use. This is my favorite one anyway, so we're going to put a strip down this. Let me get my paper trimmer and trim this. Hi, Dawn. I think, well, part of my problem is I probably have fibromyalgia. I take medication for it, so that might be part of it. Let's see here. I want to make this like an inch. And then how tall do I want to make this? So if I just take it and put a strip right here. Just like, okay. So this is 6 by 6, so if I make it, let's try 5. Actually let's make it 5 and an 8. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So I think that'll work just like that. And that'll cover that up. Or it won't be as visible. What did you say, Belinda? Yeah, it's so pretty. This is the first time I opened it. Like, I had so much stuff that I hadn't opened it yet. I opened it, but I haven't put it away. It's sitting on my little, I have a little Scooty shelf thing. It's actually from it's a garage thing, but I like, all my office stuff is black. It's all like industrial, so it works. Like I want this down a little bit of the top, a little bit. I think I want to go to the edge. Yeah, I want to go to the edge. There we go. That'll cover it up. That'll work. And I still got more left over. Oh, no, that won't go. Okay. That's awesome. So now, let me see. Yeah, I think I like that. How do I want to put this on here? I don't know what that means, Roberta. Just text me on Messenger. I don't talk about medication. I think it's a medication you're asking me, but I don't think so. No, I'm on something else. I'm looking for something to. If he, I don't know if I want to pop. I don't think I'm gonna pop it up because there's a lot of texture on this. So I think I'm just gonna. I'll pop up my sentiment. Come on. If you guys don't know that this is actually vellum that I colored, whoever just came in, so that's why it's like. I'm trying to figure out how to. I must be. I'm not. I cannot be out of tape. I might be, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, I'm Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I have Pandamonium and I have a Gyps one too. Sorry. I want to do something really quick. Where's my... Where did I move them? Yeah, I did. Oh. They're here somewhere. Oh, well, I'll do it later. I want to curl those, but that's okay. We're just going to leave it that way. I must have got something sticky. Then I'm going to put a sentiment. Where is that? Sentiment that I'll use. I'll definitely check them out. My desk is a literal mess, you guys. Literal, I mean literal mess. It's disastrous. It's stuck. I think I'm just gonna... No, I'm gonna have to put it on something because this is embossed. Now what do I want to put it on? Are... Oh no, you haven't seen anything. It's... You haven't even... Yeah, I had it organized and then I bought some stuff and it went crazy. I want to get paper for this and I don't know what paper I want. I think just a piece of white paper. I hate wasting paper. I like save all my scraps and stuff because there's no reason. I don't know if I want to do white though. Can you put them where... Are they on Instagram, Roberta? I'm looking for paper for the back of this, you guys. So, just bear with me for just a second. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put this on here. Yeah, well, that's what my craft room looks like right now. Here's the... while I'm figuring this out, here's they're dry now. I don't know if they look any different. But here's the backgrounds that I did earlier with the Distressed Oxide sprays. Those are going to be really nice when I die cut them. Let me see. I think I probably should do green. Most like I think a green would be good. I can find a deep green. Yeah, I think the green will go as a, if I can get. What do you guys think? The green here? For the sentiment? See, it's a lot darker in the real life, so I'm like, but it does match that green and it goes with everything. So I think if I can do it small, put it in the corner. I know. That's why I did them. I want to do a mixed media project and cut them out with dyes and stuff. And actually, speaking of mixed media, I have some ephemera I could use with this. That's right here. Where is my ephemera? It was, here it is. I can find something small. I love this pack. This is so freaking cool. Oh, check it out. Chicago. These are too big for what I wanted. Only little ones I got here. I really like this one though. Look at this. Put this like this. Oh, and that'd be really cool if I were to just stamp it on here. I'm thinking just stamp it on here. Put maybe I don't know. This one, or I think I need to find something smaller. I think this is too big, but I really like these. So the green. Let's just do the green. I have other ephemera, but I think I'll just do the green. Be happy. Okay, let me get my trimmer out because as much as I like mixed media, I can't have my squares too big. Okay. Oh, I can help you. That's easy. I know you're like, yeah, right. But it is actually. I think I'm gonna round the corners on this. Hold on. Let me get my rounder. I actually have a little one here. Instead of getting my big one out. It's dusty. Give me a second. It's because I haven't used it since Okay. Let's do an ARF. I like ephemera. I just have smaller ones. I don't know if you guys are interested in this. This is actually a Japanese corner rounder. It's got four corners. It's got a lip. I can show you what it does if you want to look. But I thought that would be better, and I need to do some. You haven't gone shopping with me, that's why you never seen it. I shop all kinds of places. I got it on Amazon most likely. I do a lot of like different things with like all the paper pieces actually are in here. You can empty it out if you know they don't go anywhere. I like that about it. It's got 4mm. It's got a lip, and I'll show you this in just a second. Let me just finish doing this really quick. Let me just attach this. I must. No, I guess not. Okay, here's the card. I don't know if you guys can see it. And realize that this texture back here is actually roses from a stencil. So everything's got a flower. It's kind of very, very grungy, but that's me. I'll show you my, I'll show you the punch. Let me just get a scrap piece of paper. Okay. Now, here's the little time. Oh, I don't think I did it right. Hold on, I didn't put it in there. There we go. A little one. There's the 4. Maybe the way I'm putting it in here, so give me a second here. Yeah, it is. I'm not putting it in right. For some reason, it doesn't like my 7. Probably something's caught in there from when I used it before. There it goes, 7. It was what I was doing. And then here's the 10, and the one I just did. And then here's the lip. Okay, so there's the lip. There's the 10. I don't know if you guys can see this. There's the 7, and there's the 4. All in one. I think it was like $10 or something. It's really inexpensive. And it's called Cador, and it's made by Nakabayashi. So I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, I'm a bargain shopper. It's dusty as heck because it's been sitting here, but I really like it. When I was like, oh, I have croppers, and I got the croppers afterwards, like the corner croppers and things like that. But I just think this is nice. It's nice and flat. You don't have to have, if you don't have a lot of hand strength or whatever, and it's really cool. Like here, I can actually do this on the lip. I can come back and do the lip, and it gives it kind of a. There's what the lip looks like. I kind of like this. And that's kind of a cool little effect on that. So. I will. I'm learning how to put links and stuff in here. So if I don't, ask me, and I will definitely. I'll have to find it in my on my Amazon site because I think that's probably where I got it. Most likely because that's where I find a lot of things. But it's really well made. It's not, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but I mean, you can hear it. It's snapping. It's not like it's I have a couple of other punches. I should use them more, but I like this because I can put it on the table. It's easy to use. Sometimes when your hands are hurting or whatever, the cropper, whatchamacallit, you know what I'm talking about, the cropper. Yeah, this one's really easy. I mean, it's lightweight. You can stick it in a bag. You can put it with your, if you go on a craft, a make or something, you go to a whatever. But let me see. Here's the card that I made. I might do, if I find my smaller ephemera, I might add it to it. I'm not real sure, but I will definitely put a picture. Here's the brushes I use. I don't know if you guys saw the pink brushes I got. I got to clean this one off. I don't care if they get stained. Obviously, I'm going to use them. But here are the pink brushes. If you guys are interested, they're at Walmart. That's all I got for you guys. Crocodile. Yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of what it was called. My brain's gone. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm mush right now. So, well, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'm glad you were able to join me. And we had a fun time. If you guys need anything, just give me a holler. And remember, if you're looking for TV, just go to Easy TV. It's in the description. Have a wonderful evening.